All right, what's going on? So currently we have a box here. We have a package. We also have this right here. I mean, you can already see what it is. So this is a brand new MSI 1050 Ti. It's a 4 gig card. I have all my other cards are 6 gig or the 3060, which is 12 gig. But we now have this card. This is kind of a special circumstance buy. This actually, I'm not going to mine with this. I've thought about it. I might mine a few of the smaller DAG coins, maybe like Flux or Raven Coin or Ergo maybe. I don't know if Ergo might be at 4 gig already, but no, maybe it's at 2 gig. So we might mine on it, but most likely not. I just haven't decided yet. This is going to go into a gaming PC that is currently being used by my parents, since they don't have another computer to use at the time. So they're using a gaming PC of mine. So we're just going to throw this in there because they were talking about it's been running slow. So I got some upgrades for the PC, and so it's I might actually do a video on that too. I did some upgrades on it, just very minor upgrades, nothing crazy, just to make the computer better. So that's probably going to go in there, but it's brand new, so I wanted to include it in here. And we also have this right here, so let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, let me try to do this one-handed. Decently wrapped, I would say. Pretty decent. Paper in the box. Throw that off to the side here. So we'll get this unwrapped in 3, 2, 1. And there we have it. Another 1060 6 gigabyte edition. Overclock, wind force, just like everything else we'd have in there. We obviously like these. I've been a big fan of them, even though they're used. They of all the 1060s that I've seen and done research on, you can actually push these to get 25 mega hash each without consuming like too much wattage. Almost like it's right about 100 watts, 105 watts at 25 mega hash. If you want to be a little bit more conservative with your power consumption, you can obviously run them only at like 2350 to about 2450-ish mega hash, so under 25. But your wattage consumption is going to be better. You'll be like just under 100. So really just depends on how you want to play it. But I'm not entirely where did this one come from. It came from New Jersey. So we got this one from New Jersey. They've been coming from all over the place, but we're going to get this one thrown in the rig. Kind of like a quick side update here with the other 1060 that came in the unboxing video. That guy's right here. This is rig number 2. The reason why we weren't able to put that one in here was because I need to get some new USB cables. The USB-A to USB-A, the male-to-male. The cables that came with the GPU risers were too short, so I do need to get a couple more just so that I can finish this rig out. And then we can officially start on rig 2. So it's currently on here, so it's mining Ethereum. Then we'll have that one. And we still need to fix this rig, so that's the plan for this video, is to get it fixed, get those new cards hooked up and running. I'm going to have to end up unplugging, I think, all of the GPUs. I'm going to have to reset BIOS settings to default, and then I'm going to have to try to put the GPUs in one at a time. Just figure out if one is missing, if they're all going to come into a device manager. That's kind of the crappy thing with Windows compared to Hive OS. I sometimes wonder why I didn't choose to go with Hive OS and I chose Windows, but you know, that's what we're doing. So I'll figure out what we're gonna do. So we're going to, I'm going to open this up. I'll probably make a video putting it in the old gaming PC that I had, so probably make like a video on that just on the side. But we're going to get this rig taken apart, fixed, get all the GPUs hooked up, and then I will do an overall update on what's currently running in rig 1, what we're doing here with the rig 2, the other thing that stuff that we've added, what we got here, what's this card right here, and yeah. So 3, 2, 1. All right, so we got the other 1060 6GB hooked up. I ended up putting it on this rig, so now these are both. There was another card here. That card was like a GTX 750 Ti, something from an old gaming PC. I thought that it was more gigabytes, but it ended up only being a 2GB card, so couldn't really do anything with that. It was just in an old gaming PC, so I was like, oh, might as well, see what it is. But so we threw it on here. So both of these are currently mining Ethereum on rig 2. I'm being a little bit more cautious on power because right now I have everything hooked up on the same outlet, and I don't want to go too crazy. So these are both getting together about 40 megahash, and obviously the other rest of the rig. See how it's doing. See if it'll focus. Maybe. I don't think so. Don't think it'll focus. But it's getting roughly 182. And the main reason is because one of the cards still isn't working. I haven't fixed that. I need to. I'm not going to do it right now. I just got the other card hooked up and running. Another addition as well is the network switch, the gigabyte switch that I got. With having multiple rigs and wanting to have more than just the 2, I decided to go ahead and get that instead of having to run a bunch of Ethernet cables to my router. I just got the router coming in here at the start, and then I got both rigs plugged in, so I don't have to worry about that. The DDR2 RAM on this motherboard ended up working just fine. CPU works just fine. I actually had issues though with this rig, and I wish I would have recorded it, but it was just so frustrating. So on my SSD, when I was trying to install Windows via USB, it's like from a USB, I was trying to install Windows, and it would not install it to the solid state drive at all. It wouldn't take it. It was in the wrong format, and I had to look up a bunch of information on how to switch the format of the SSD and use command prompt and change the format. Then finally, when I booted it, the last time when I converted it, then I was able to install Windows, and now it boots up just fine. But it was just such a pain. It was so annoying. Didn't realize I was going to run into that. I think it's because this motherboard's old, and on some of the older motherboards, there has to be a certain format for the SSDs, I guess. I'm not too sure, but that's what I was reading. Kind of back over to this rig. The 3060 is still on Ergo. Currently getting like 104 megahash. I plan on recording just like hash rate tests on this 3060. Just a couple of the different algorithms determining profitability and just kind of showing that. So that'll probably be next. I just want to finish out the video of getting both of these running, these two 1060s, and I had to get that 750 off here because it couldn't really do anything. I'm still waiting on my USB cables in order to put these two on here, and then the plan is to get another 1060 in the place of the 3060 and put the 3060 over here on rig 2, start building that up. I think the plan right now is to do a 6x3060. That might change, I'm not entirely sure. But we'll see. So I think that's going to do it. So peace out.